Here we go. Let's see how the first hour of Age of Empires 4 is. The rebellion in Normandy. Normandy is in rebellion. To re-establish control, Duke Guillaume must gather his forces and join with his patron, King Henri of France. Taking a long time to load. I'm surprised. Now,
before Guillaume could join with his liege's army, he needed to gather his own men and organize them into fighting order.
That's correct.
To do this, he first needed to get a lay of the land.
Okay, let me get a lay of the land. I forgot to do a dab also, but that's fine. We'll get a lay of the land first. Move the camera to the lumber camp. That's where...
A collection of large rocks caught Guillaume's eye. Wary of hidden threats, he decided to investigate. Guillaume discovered a recently abandoned camp. A closer look would determine which direction the men went. Happy knowing that his men were nearby, Guillaume refocused his attention.
Okay, learn to use the camera. Good.
Guillaume set off in search of his men, scouting the surroundings as he moved.
I figured I'd play Age of Empires 4 because I find if... Like Age of Empires 2, obviously, the goated Age of Empires, although I also like 3, and I played a bit of 4.
With each gallop of his horse's hooves, more of Guillaume's land was revealed to him.
Reveal my land to me. But I feel like if you're gonna make it properly for console, right, like, number 2 and number 3, they never imagined there would be a console to play Age of Empires for those games. With these ones, like with 4, it's like, yeah, that makes sense. Like, you have Game Pass, you want to put everything on everything.
However, they would need to be organized and prepared for battle.
Yeah, organize
After
them.
which, he could continue searching for the rest of his forces.
And hi everybody, happy Tuesday. Oh, wow. Oh my god. I am the hero of France. This is gonna let me get a dab ready. Guillaume has found his forces. I got 6 XP and 200 and 200. With the rebellion of Guy de Bourgogne, I don't know, fully underway, Guillaume continued to gather his forces before joining the royal army under King Henri I of France. Loading this dab up.
With his spearmen found, Guillaume was one step closer to reclaiming his dukedom. First, he would need to organize them under his command. Only then could he continue his search for the rest of his forces.
Okay. So, we need to organize my guys. Oh, everything closed in on us. Oh my god. That was scary. That was scary. Select all my spearmen. Okay. 1, 2. Over a spearman. Okay. OBU. Time to get organized, boys.
Guillaume knew that his men would need to follow his every command in the coming battle, and so he assigned them as a group under his control.
Oh, good. Let's assign them. I remember this. We'll be Regiment 2.
Guillaume's spearmen were now a respectable fighting unit. It was time to march on in search of more reinforcements.
Honor et force. Dan saith vostre commande. La Dieu merci. Legere chose est vers ce que day.
We'll do a little searching before we do our dab. Udon today. Do. Feels like they like had Martin O'Donnell come in and
Guillaume's cousin and treacherous rebel
treacherous
had erected a wooden palisade along the path in an attempt to halt Guillaume's
hitting
progress.
this dab.
However, this was no problem for his spearmen, who destroyed it with ease. An enemy patrol had been scouting the area. Guillaume knew that his spearmen were the perfect counter and saw this as an opportunity to test their mettle.
Yes, test their metal.
Ut honor e forza.
With his spearmen now proven in battle, Guillaume and his men moved on.
Ur Andrei.
A group of enemy archers blocked Guillaume's path. He knew their long range would give them a distinct advantage over his spearmen. As luck would have it, a regiment of his loyal horsemen had been spotted close by.
Command my horsemen. Well, they're gonna be my regiment 3.
Guillaume once again proved he was a shrewd tactician. He knew his horsemen had the speed to run down and defeat the much slower archers.
Yeah, run them down.
With his horsemen now battle-hardened, Guillaume focused on locating his own regiment of archers.
Okay, let's find our archers, guys. Let's find our own little regiment. Interesting.
Ut honor e forza. Ut la Deu merci.
Follow the markers. Oh, that dad went like in my nose a little bit. My archers! Excellent.
Guillaume found his archers hidden within a quiet village. They reported that a group of enemy spearmen were on their way to secure the area. Guillaume noticed the hill nearby and knew it would be a perfect spot for an ambush.
Oh, this is the ambush.
In avant, arquère. Parate, arquers. Amboula.
Achilles. Huge. Huge.
Guillaume's plan once again proved true. His archers shot down the enemy spearmen from their strategic position. With his forces now gathered under his command, Guillaume prepared to rendezvous with his ally, King Henri I of France.
Sagita in arco. Entendo. Kim arco parat. Sag arco parat.
Wait, I'm sorry. Yeah, this is all my guys. Excellent.
La Deu merci.
Let's march forward,
Ur
boys.
Andrei.
For Andre. Burn these positions down. Yes, I like how they say when.
Plaise vostre compagnie.
Oh, is this another camp?
Leggere chose est vers ce que dei.
Assemble my army for King Henri. Yes, excellent. Hello, King.
Now bolstered by his liege's forces, Guillaume marched to battle.
Bene audite.
Ut honor e forza.
Let's go. To battle.
Dan saith vostre command.
I like how they climb over the geometry. That's a good
The
detail.
time had finally come. Guy and his rebel army stood in open defiance against the combined forces of Guillaume and King Henri. Guillaume had mastered numerous skills, and now it was time to put those skills to the test. Henri had granted Guillaume the right to initiate the attack, and on his order, the fight for his dukedom would begin.
Yeah, charge there, sure is.
It was during this battle that Guillaume first demonstrated his prowess as a warrior of Viking descent. He single-handedly turned the tide of battle and inspired his men to victory.
Defeat
With
him.
his forces depleted, Guy de Brion was utterly defeated and fled.
With his
It was
forces
said that the dead
depleted,
were
he
so
was
numerous
utterly
they floated
defeated.
downstream and clogged the local water.
Oh, that's
It was
horrible.
this victory at Valesdune where Guillaume first displayed his militaristic genius and demonstrated his fighting prowess. It
Okay,
was here that
so I
he
just spilled some water. That's
established
good.
himself as the undisputed Duke of Normandy.
Well, I'm the Duke of Normandy. Da, da. Okay. Valles Dunes, Valley Dunes. Okay, a township in Brittany. In 1065, Guillaume de Normandy marched on his rival to the west, Conan number 2 de Bretagne, to destabilize the Duchy of Brittany. He aimed to bring down the major stronghold of Dinan. Just checking to make sure there's no more water that I missed. Sorry, I thought I pressed A. Press B.
1065. And Guillaume is
1065.
marching west to deal with the last threat to his duchy, the Duke of Brittany Conan II.
Conan
Chateau
de...
de Dinan was a formidable fortress, and would need an impressive army to siege its walls and bring down.
It doesn't look that cool. Oh wait, that's my house. Sorry.
Guillaume entrusted the raising of such an army to his wife, Mathilde de Flandre,
Is
Duchess
that
of
me?
Normandy.
Am I Mathilde? No.
First, Mathilde would need to gather resources, a job for her loyal villagers. Resources were essential in constructing buildings and producing units, and could be found all across the land. But Mathilde knew the most important resource to begin gathering was food.
See how many villages you have. The villages in the top bar. Are gathering them in the top bar. Okay, I see.
Food was key in recruiting villagers and military units. More villagers would be required if she was to raise a large army. To do this, she turned to her town center, an important landmark where new villagers could be recruited.
I want lots more villagers.
Villagers could also construct a variety of military and economic buildings. Some of these buildings were used to make resource gathering more efficient, such as the mill. The town could no longer grow without additional homes. Mathilde ordered her villagers to construct new houses to accommodate the growing population. Mathilde ordered construction of the mill close to the berry bushes as an alternative drop-off point for her villagers.
Spero. Si.
Next was wood, a key resource in the construction of many buildings and essential to the success of any town. Mathilde constructed a lumber camp close to a forest, a good source of wood.
Si. Escolto. What?
Lombard camp.
Okay. Poirot.
With a healthy supply of food, the village could start to grow. To do so, it would need more hands to share the work.
Oh, produce 5 more villagers. That's cool.
Ubi vado?
Ubi vado.
Ubi vado.
Escolto. Me?
Ensala.
Insala.
Further growth required knowing the countryside and finding more resources. For that, communities employed scouts.
Let's find some sheep.
Escolto. Escolto. Chierte. Bene. Vado. Si. Cavallo. Si.
Yeah, let's go right to the edge. Here's some sheep.
Escolto.
Able to move quickly and see great distances, scouts were key to discovering new resources.
Escolto. Capio.
Si.
Che? Capia. Si. Capere.
Ubi vado? Capio. Che? Capian.
Parat. Escolto. Si. Cavallo. Vado.
What?
Exploro. Vado. Si. Bene.
Bene.
Cavallo.
Okay, sorry. So can I go down here? Or, yeah, I can go over here a little bit.
Mandes.
Mendez?
Escolto. Vado. Escolto. Bene. Escolto. Orchestre. Si. Parat. Si.
It was time for Mathilde to begin gathering the resource that ruled the known world. Gold.
Oh yeah, I've been
Fortunately,
gathering
a
that.
gold vein could be found nearby, and Mathilde set her villagers to work mining
Spero.
it.
Move. Edifico.
Exploro. Chierte.
With her food supply running low, Mathilde constructed farms to replace the depleted berry bushes. They would provide a constant supply of food.
Spero. Pochedo. Lavoro. Edifico. Lavoro. Masono. Lavoro. Lavoro.
Spero. Laborance la terre.
Escolto. Laborance la terre.
Ensala. Escolto.
Like all great leaders, Mathilde made expert use of local government. They aided her in organizing the villagers and assigned them roles within the settlement.
Masono.
What do I do? Can I preset?
Labourance. Parat. Vado. Si.
Research wheelbarrow at the mill. Okay. Well, anyways.
Mendes. Si. Cavallo.
Mathilde's small town was now thriving and ready to progress to the next age of prosperity. To mark the occasion and celebrate her villagers, Mathilde ordered the construction of a landmark.
What? Fais!
Si.
Mais... Finite! Escolte!
Okay, that's good for villagers.
Ah! Che? Ubi vado? Alla materia!
Okay, sure. I'll build that.
Landmarks allowed a settlement to grow.
I
granting
guess I
access to
didn't
more
play
complex buildings and
Age of Empires 4
veterinarians.
because I don't really remember any of this stuff.
Escolto. Vado. Si. Escolto. Cavallo. Escolto. Si.
The town had grown from just a handful of villagers to a fully established settlement.
Labour-spérance.
Mathilde had erected a landmark, announcing to the land that this town was a blossoming settlement. It was the perfect platform from which to forge an army and launch a siege on Conan's castle.
Oh, okay, that's it. We're just building a town. Alright. Well, that's good. I mean, I guess, again, if you haven't played any Age of Empires, this is a good teaching tool. Administrative prowess by successfully establishing a functional settlement. However, there's still more work to be done. Mathilde has now in position to raise a powerful army for Guillaume to command and take to the castle of Dinan. The castle was a formidable mod in the Bailey design and would take all the Guillaume's coming to bring down. Okay. This is my little town
It was
now.
time to build an army. Mathilde had everything she needed to amass a force
I had more
capable
farms
of
than
bringing
that.
down the walls of Dinan.
It's okay. It's alright. It's alright. We don't mind.
Io ma sono Mandesqued. Cose sera ma Farat pour venir. Vado laburar. Buon labur. Felice et beat.
Andesqued.
Me plect.
I guess, yeah, we'll do one more person gathering
Si
gold.
sommes.
And then that's it. Okay, choose the basic
Farat pour
preset.
laburar. Labour
Mathilde was
spera
aware of Conan's powerful horsemen. She knew spearmen would prove to be a useful counter. They would make up the core of her army.
Okay. Where do I do that?
Quid labour? Vado laburar.
Cavale parade. Oye, oye.
Oh yay, oh yay. I think it's still the same
Cavallo ici.
map, right? Cavalo ici. Do they actually say real words, or are they sort of like...
Labour Spérance. Mandesquid.
Okay, use a villager. Ah, you switch over to military buildings. Okay, that's smart. That makes a lot of sense. Let's see, barracks. We probably want our barracks. Yeah.
Io ma sono la cose.
Sì? Commandes.
Come on, des.
Ambulo. Cum grand course.
Kun Grankos.
Quel, mais... Bon labour.
Produce 10 spearmen.
Cursor obéa. Esfect. Ketmandes. Cavallo ici.
Kit Mendes.
Parade Port-Béni. Quel labour. Cause sera maçonnage.
Tourna.
Those things are pretty cool. I like those.
Cursor obéa.
The little animations they put in there for the building. Donkey Dad.
L'encaisse.
Mathilde then turned her attention to producing her own horsemen, a particular strength of the Normans.
Can't build a stable. That's fine.
Io ma sono la cose.
Ketmandes.
Io ma sona la così.
Ambulo. Cum grand course. Cum grand course. Ok.
Mais plect.
Presente l'encaisse. Siegeme! L'ennemi drive! L'encaisse parade.
Donkey Dad.
Tourna. L'encaisse soproiox. Vade l'encaisse. Tour. Parier et préparier l'encaisse. Perfecté. Tourna.
Si? Si poli.
See police. I see police.
L'encaisse parade.
Donkey died.
L'encaisse soproiox.
Maybe he's saying Donkey died.
L'encaisse paratas.
Okay, X is to replace it.
Si j'étais cavale.
Parier et préparier l'encaisse. Bene. L'enquier m'écoute. Si, parade. L'encaisse paratas.
With the horsemen saddled and ready for war, Mathilde was confident they would be able to deal with any archer threat that may appear. Archers would be a useful tool to have in her own army, so Mathilde began the production of skilled bowmen.
Vado laborar.
I mean, it makes sense.
Labour Spérance.
Who do I have producing rock? Oh, there's rock here.
Presente l'encaisse, venez. Scara formateur. In avance, cavalerio. Variez, être varié, l'encaisse. Perplecté. Valet.
Siete cavalli! Pensala!
Perfect.
Cavale parat. Ambulo. Cavale parat. Cursor obéissance. Cavallo ici.
I see there's like an invisible wall we can't go past.
Perspective.
That's so interesting.
Arco parat.
Perspective.
Parate, arquer. Sagitta in arco. Arco parat.
See?
Guillaume was accompanied by an unusual ally,
Because my
the
archers
powerful
came now. The
Anglo-Saxon
thing,
Earl Harold Godwinson.
Arco.
They were met with
the
a sprawling town
invisible
and a
wall
mighty
disappeared.
army. Mathilde had done her job as Duchess flawlessly,
Hey y'all.
something Guillaume was very much used to. She would remain behind and efficiently run the settlement, while Guillaume marched against Conal.
Okay, so
Guillaume knew this would not be an easy siege, but was confident in his forces and his own abilities as a leader. Guillaume and Harold set off to the castle of Dinan.
I should not have attacked them. I should have attacked the archers. That was silly of me.
This was the Chateau de Dinan, Conal's stronghold in Brittany. With its capture, Brittany would never be in a position to threaten Normandy again. To capture it, Guillaume needed to seize Conal, who had barricaded himself inside the keep atop the hill. He sounded the charge and laid siege to the keep.
Here comes the charge, boys. Do-do-do-do. Everybody fall back for now. Sorry, how do I find just an idle villager? There we go. I need to build a couple more houses. Destroy the keep! Destroy! Now Brittany will never threaten Normandy. Imagine if Normandy lost and then Brittany wasn't a name, but Normandy was. Would you name your daughter Normandy?
Harold was rewarded with arms, men, and even a knighthood.
And even some
According to
women.
Norman historians, it was here that Harold swore on holy relics to support Guillaume in his claim to the English throne.
Okay.
An oath sworn was a form of contract, recognized by law and church. Breaking one sworn upon a holy relic would be like breaking a contract with God, and thus have dire consequences. For now, it appeared that Guillaume had formed a strong alliance. However, it would
For
not
now.
take long for it to lay in tatters.
Oh no.
Guillaume and Harold would come to clash at one of the most infamous battles in history.
Whoa. Infamous. Oh, I was gonna say, was there supposed to be a sword? A lot of interesting Age of Empires, I feel, right? Brittany was no longer a threat. Harold Godwinson had proved his worth as a powerful ally, and Mathilde had once again displayed how essential she was to Guillaume's might. Yay. After Edward the Confessor's death, Harold Godwinson has claimed the throne of England. Enraged, Guillaume prepared an invasion to take his birthright by force. Oh. Whoa. England's my birthright, bro. Naval production, embarking and disembarking, minimap, scouting. This is a Navy episode.
It is January the 5th, 1066.
Time for a dab for
And
the Navy.
Edward the Confessor, King of England, is dead.
Is dead.
Harold Godwinson, Earl of Wessex, is elected King of England the following day by the Witan. Harold
no.
also claimed that Edward named him his successor upon his deathbed. For Guillaume, this was an absolute betrayal. He believed the throne of England was his by right. He needed to ferry a massive army, with their supplies, armor, weapons and horses, across the body of water now known as the English Channel. He began construction of a dockyard capable of building his fleet.
Cos'è sarà ma sonata? Quid me? Cos'è sarà ma sonata?
Parats pour la bourrard.
Me plect.
There's the dock.
Io ma sono la cose.
I definitely think they did a good job with the D-pad stuff in this. Let's move our army through town here a little bit.
La Dieu merci. andrei.
Right, so the whole thing is going along the channel. So you know what? No, let's go down here first.
Dan faith.
Let's explore our borders.
Qued labour. Komitrenka. Parat porvenir.
We need 6 guys mining there. Or not mining, you know what I mean.
Ut honor e forza.
Os honor id forza.
Est versa cadei.
Yeah, let's go all the way down. We gotta build 2 docks.
Qued me. Bateau labourard.
Okay, hold on. So left trigger to queue multiple building production. I gotta take a second look at that.
Est versa cadei. Ur andrei. Ut la Dieu merci.
Mandes qued. 6 hommes.
Dan faith vostre command.
Okay, so there's a ton of forest down here.
Ut la Dieu merci. Ur andrei. Ut honor e forza.
Labour spérance. Allez, scavo.
Great, back to work, yeah. Okay. Build 3 transport ships. I see. So you do 3 at once with that one.
Leggere chose.
That's pretty cool.
Versa cadei.
Oh, excuse me.
Dan faith vostre command. Ut la Dieu merci. Ur andrei. Leggere chose est versa cadei.
With his fleet now built, Guillaume set about the momentous task of loading his
Dan
forces.
faith vostre command.
Okay.
Qued labour? Wado capé.
Qued me. Hommes preparate.
Servientes! Attention! Mandement bien! Mandement bien! Servientes! Attention!
With the winds now more favorable, and reports of Harold's army marching north to fight off a Viking threat, Guillaume was finally ready to launch his invasion. He plotted his course and set sail for England.
Perfecte! Commandez!
Norman historians tell us Guillaume received consent for the invasion from Pope Alexander II, thus making a conquest of England a holy mission.
Quick find, yeah, okay.
Guillaume would land at the old Roman fort of Pevensey. The Anglo-Saxons had taken up residence inside, but they would prove no match for Guillaume's trained soldiers. He landed his forces and took the settlement.
Normandia.
Prompt! Comprendo! Perfecte!
Ut honor e forza.
Courson obéissance! Certé! Si!
Bene, bene. Intendo.
Taille Zerschun!
Excellent, excellent. Kill them all, kill them all.
Gouvernement, brillez! Cialez! Leggere chose est vert ce que dei. Dansez vostre commande. Uth la Dieu merci. Obéir est vertus. Audite servientes. Uth honor et force. Uth la Dieu merci. Pour André. Veillance l'ennemi! Allez, couvert! Allons y referir. Pour Normandie. Seyez appareillez de partie. Tweet disrompussant. Sergeant, moet me place pour compagnie. Apprestez-vous de périr et à l'aide. Toutes armes appareillez et à l'aide. Les hommes sont ici. Pensez pour penser de vos armes. Allons! Pour André. L'ennemi s'attend. Allons! Uth honor et force. Par honneur! Leggere chose est vert ce que dei.
The promise of land and riches in England had spread far and wide.
Attention!
Knights and mercenaries alike flocked to Guillaume's cause in the hopes of attaining great rewards. A large number arriving from the recently subdued Brittany.
Pour André.
Okay, I just want to even those out a little bit. In general, though, how do I only have 8? How is it not 9? Oh, one of these is not in use, eh? There we go.
Uth honor et force.
Everybody form up. Is this a back path? Can we get to them through the back?
Uth honor et force. Sergeant, allons trouver les ennemis. Veillance l'ennemi! Mal de éternel. Leggere chose est vert ce que dei. Sergeant, pour aller. Pour ne vous plaignez. Dansez votre commande. Sergeant, montrez votre courage.
Do 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 do. Whoa, hold on.
Tous audite.
Garwegal. Yes, sir.
Tansei, vous de bataille à Barayetsbus et Alex. L'ennemi s'attente à l'eau. Honneur et force pour André. Ursus et pancette de la rapide. Honneur et force. La Dieu merci. Wer Soldat! Pour vos mouvets!
Arad.
Leggere chose est faire ce que dei. Honneur et force. Dansei vostro comando. Bataille Serchun. Murt sunt. La Dieu merci. Leggere jus est faire ce que dei. Pour André. De mei avrunt memorir. Banseyet pour bansets de vos armes. Allons!
Destroy the town center. Destroy the town center.
Avant d'aller!
Destroy their docks next.
Guillaume now had a foothold in England. From here, he would have time to secure his location and resupply his forces before marching north and meeting Harold in battle. It would be at Senlac Hill that Guillaume, Duke of Normandy, would come to be forever known as William the Conqueror.
Whoa, but my name's Guillaume. How am I gonna become William? William. After landing at Pevensey and clearing out the enemy forces at Hastings, Guillaume now had a foothold in England. From here, he would resupply his forces and make preparations to ride out and meet Harold in the battle for the kingdom. Pretty sweet. Upcoming server maintenance. Oh, that's it. Welcome to Age of Empires. Introducing some of the exciting mechanics for Age of Empires 4. Whether you're a long-time fan or completely new player, you'll benefit from learning some of the basics by completing Art of War challenges or campaign missions. Huh. So what, these are just like training missions? Well, we could do one of them, right? Because we have about 8 minutes left in the hour or so. So they're saying 8 minutes is like a bad run for this. Let's just do a quick run. Learn how to conduct a landmark and advance to the Dark Age of the Fuel Age. Again, I think we already did this, but let's just take a quick look and see.
When the game begins,
Bop.
you must produce new villages to rapidly grow your settlement.
This
To
is true.
support them, first focus on putting your existing villages to work, gathering food from nearby sheep.
This is true. Oh, is it going to transition? Nah, it's not going to transition.
While your villages are working, use your scout to explore
get
the
more
surrounding
sheep.
area and locate additional resources.
Yeah.
When you find more sheep, use your scout to herd them back to your town so
He
that your
didn't
villagers
herd.
always have food to gather. Once your scout finds a herd of deer, order your villagers to hunt them.
Okay. That's cool. Is it just going to show me all these things?
A growing town needs more buildings to support its residents.
It needs
Construct
wood for the
additional
buildings, though.
houses to increase your population capacity. Place economic
Right.
buildings near resources so that your villagers gather more efficiently and waste less time walking.
Okay.
You can also improve your villagers' gathering rates by researching new technologies at your economic buildings.
Right. Okay. Yes, that makes
Survival
sense.
techniques, for example, allows your villagers to hunt faster and carry more food.
Okay. So research survival techniques, it's telling us. That's very nice of them.
When you have enough villagers, advance to the next age by constructing a landmark. Each landmark provides a different set of benefits, so choose wisely.
Okay. That's what I'm gonna have to do to advance, yeah. Yeah, worked. Okay, so basically it's showing me
When your
exactly what it
landmark
wants me
is
to do
complete,
here.
Your village will spring into the next age, ready to keep growing.
Okay. So now you do it. Is that what you're gonna say?
To complete
Oh,
this
that is
challenge,
weird.
you must produce many villages and gather enough food and gold to place a landmark and advance to the feudal age.
Okay, so food
Good
and
luck.
gold. Main things we're looking for, also wood.
Yaya, Gongende Huntia.
Ridra. Ridende.
Yaru. Delfende.
Yaru. Wodo. Yeah. Gonge.
Yaya. Oh,
Huh?
Remember to keep producing new villages.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I will keep producing new villages.
Hey, sir. Parfait. Yeah. Yeah. Kuntlich. Asti rende.
Your villagers need houses. Build a house each time that you have 2 or less remaining population capacity.
Okay.
Fore werda. Yeah.
So lots of deer around there. That's good hunting. There's some stone up here also and some more gold.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's good.
Ridende. Asti rende. Yeah.
huh? Huntiende.
Oh no, you're gonna come here and you're gonna build a mill right here.
Hunting exposes your villagers to raids,
Yaru.
but deer are a faster source of food than farms, berry bushes, or sheep.
Yeah.
Your villagers should chop some wood. Send one of your villagers to build a lumber camp near the closest forest. Now is a good time to begin mining gold. Use a villager to build a mining camp near the closest gold vein. Well done. Your mill is complete. Consider researching survival techniques to make your hunters more effective.
Dawn. Wait,
You build a lumber camp. But maybe build it like over here. I wanna say.
Huh? Huntiende.
Oh no, you go and hunt actually. You go and hunt too.
Huntiende.
Yaru. Yeah. It's a whaler.
Chewilla. No, don't hit Cholila.
Hessa. Ichwila.
Poeta.
Ridende.
Huh?
Readera. Asteriende. Gande. Yeah, yeah.
Sorry, up here that was gold. Yeah, okay, and that was the end of that. Also.
Yeherende. Yes. Yeah, yeah.
Ha! Quetta. Quetta.
Yeah, yeah.
That'll put us at 9 all of a sudden.
Readera. Yes.
How's our housing doing? Okay, we're good.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, there's berry bushes over here. I didn't even realize that.
Huh? Yeah. Yaru. Working day. Poeta. You Ende.
Okay, so that'll be... Okay, I see. The food's going down because we're training the more guys. Well, I mean, that makes sense. That's fun.
Quetta. You Ende. Yes, sir. Yes, Sammy Ende.
So yeah, split those guys up a little bit.
Poeta.
The gold medal is out of reach.
Oh,
You can still earn
no.
the silver or the bronze.
Okay, well, let's get going here. Damn, I can't believe I missed the gold medal.
Hessa. Yes.
Yes, sir.
You have enough resources to construct a landmark, but you also need more villagers to finish this challenge.
Okay, that's fine. We've got 1 in 5 seconds, and then we've got 1. It's gonna be tight. I don't think we're gonna be able to make it. Man, you really have to be on your shit. Because I'm gonna need...
Yeah, yeah.
Again, I guess this is another inefficiency thing. I could have already been building it, but it's fine. It's too late now.
Quetta.
Age up.
Work Ende. Huh?
Well done.
Engaru.
You have quickly built up your economy and are ready for the next age.
Oh, so I got it in silver. Okay, sick, sick. I thought I had to build it still. Alright. Well, that's not too bad. So in theory, I could have probably been a little bit faster and a little bit faster on the food gathering, and that probably would have been the difference. How to improve. Harvest food faster from sheep and farms than from forager bushes. Try using a scared search for sheep, and hunting is the fastest way to gather food in the Dark Age. Boars are initially too dangerous to hunt, but deer pose no threat to your villagers and should be hunted early. Harvest food faster from sheep and farms than from forage bushes. Okay, so the bushes are not the play. Okay. That's kind of cool. Those are kind of cool little scenarios. Not a bad first hour. Oh, I'm doing it again. Oops.
When the
Didn't mean to
game
do that.
begins, you must produce new villages to rapidly grow your settlement.
Well, we all know what he's gonna say,
To
you
support
guys.
them, first focus on putting...
Catch you next time.
To complete this challenge, you must produce many villages
God.
and gather
Come
enough
on.
food and gold to place a land...
Okay, now I'll really catch you next time, guys. Take care.